spring. Well, that wasn't as crazy as summer.
Sure, it costs a lot. I'm looking at a whole lot of cohesion here on KT Rolster's side. What matters now is how well you played today. Let's get onto the riff.
KT,
Figure out that this Sion is missing.
Well, there's the knock-up from Doran immediately. Doctom trying to get out of there, but Peter, he is just dead. Carry going to take the long way.
I'm not having sums. That's a big deal.
Man, this is...
He can't
I couldn't believe that he even got Doctom there as he was right on the edge. That Q, man, the hitbox, it's kind of Nautilus-esque. As BDD just saying it's okay.
Looking for a possible roam. Does get spotted, but they are quite low. Guma has his sums, but I think they can look to dive here.
I mean, he's just walking in. The Rune Prison is going to be so powerful. His flashes come out everywhere. There is another kill onto Doctom to start this one off. A 1-for-1, but T1 will 100% take that. Both summoners do come out of the Corki, but still, that is a great trade as T1 stands strong in the bottom lane. Trollward not going to see the Elise, who does poke her head out now. There is the CC eaten, but Perfect taking so much damage here underneath the turret. And Carrier off to the side. Here's the on-horn though, as Perfect looking for the angle. He'll get it, but the Ignite's still ticking down. Owner is making his way in though, and I don't know what Perfect's going to be able to quite do here.
He's healing up slowly. BDD so far away.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be able to do. And if that was any other support, maybe he'd be okay. But because it was, what, Cloud and the Ocean, it could have been a Chemtech as, all right, Doran, tanking up the turret because he can. But Faker is coming on over and Perfect could be in trouble yet again. Doesn't manage to get the Bellows breath off quite in time as Doran slowed down for quite some time there and does have to flash as there's the knock up onto Owner and he'll go down. The follow-up is now here as BDD looking to hold Faker in position. He does so as Cuz is going down lower and lower. BDD still trying to kite as best he can. And
I actually do think that she skills a lot better than she used to, as we are going to get, I think, our first honest-to-God 5v5. T1, need to be careful. Don't group up too much. There is so many circles here, Atlas.
Yeah, and there is Faker moving down from this top lane.
There's the
does
TP.
deal with the minion wave, and there's the teleport in. Like you say, Perfect does have that ram available. That's going to need to get the value. Let's see whether Cuz can win this 50-50 as he gets in. The train going to completely miss here as another one comes through and gets a double knock-up. Owner in the sky forever. Cuz gets the Peter down, and oh my god, Peter with the Pop Blossom. BDD off to the side, though, unable to find the value in T1. Still standing up, but they've lost one extra in the fight. And I don't think they want this 3 versus 4.
Out of range, has so much Fred. It's Faker and BDD.
It's a little bit dangerous. The gravity field not doing anything at all here as BDD walking towards that brush. There's a lot of spell flux being built up here, but Faker is able to walk it off the flash forward, and he's able to get the flash out of the Victor. That's one.
Oh, they're going to.
Yep, Control going to be taken down as Cuz face checks. Does have Warrior Trickster, but doesn't have half of his health bar now. This is dangerous. BDD moving in. Perfect on a flank angle, but not quite here in time. As they do manage to get the slowdown. The run! Oh! Perfect with the sick play! As the Dragon is now forgotten. Perfect trying to get out of there. The Pop Blossom somewhat interrupted his owner. Going down so low, but gets the drive-by smite to deny the soul point. Still, these health bars are so extraordinarily low. And Cuz is just spinning around in the Dragon Pit for some reason. He flashes to get himself out of the way. And KT, they find one pick, they lose no one, but the Dragon goes to T1 and it's so important.
Giving KT really an opportunity to respond. If you're trying to fight your way through these choke points.
There's the run walk forward as BDD. He puts the spider up into the sky. Gumayushi has to Valkyrie to get himself out of the way as Peter may have overstepped as the Fate's Call needs to be invested. And the train comes on through. The block from Peter. I don't even know whether he needed to do that. It was the clone anyway. They take down Doran. The train is going to set up the onto everyone as KT look to put T1 in the ground. The Arcane Storm doing a fair bit of work there though. And once again, the trade is not actually that bad here for T1.
The upgrade, I'm pretty sure over to Doctom, there's it. But they're too late on the Dragon.
Yeah, Blade of the Ruined King does come in, but yeah, this Dragon should be taken. Cuz is cycloning. Never mind, it's going to be a 50-50. Let's see who's going to be able to take it down. It's Owner that locks it up as Doran will sacrifice himself because so exceptionally low. And somehow the Scion is still alive. BDD right in amongst it. He is going to have to be the one-man army though as T1 are right He cannot do it alone. KT just kind of throw it away in the river.
Upgrade soon. Oh, Peter.
Yeah, looking for an angle. There's a Pop Blossom. Collects onto one as Faker goes gold, and the knockup is avoided there as well as Ona is going to be the target. They take him down, and now they're looking for a bit of a reset. Warrior Trickster there to try and get Cuz out of the way. Another fantastic shape splitter as BDD is interrupted. The Baron helps out as the Rocket takes down the Scion. Wait, it takes down the Rise, but the Scion is also going to be dead.
Fight, same with Guma. If they don't get targeted, it's used just
okay, Doctor. He's thrown so many sticks in here, and yeah, Carrier's going to break his stopwatch, but that only buys a couple of seconds, and he was just caught napping.
You take that.
Yeah, well, Q not going to quite find Peter here as okay. They've managed to lock down the on. Perfect gets himself out of there, though. And the Nico especially likes it. They don't like this, though, as Cocoon does go down. Cuz getting on into the pit here, and it's just gone. That's going to be Hextech. Souls, the Ram comes in. Triple knock-up. As now they're just going to be backing away. Faker in a decent position as Ona going forward. Tries to find it once again, but he gets knocked up. The Cyclone on everyone. The Pop Blossom as well. His gorgeous follow-up. As the flash out from BDD is trying to keep himself alive. His Doctor is now untouched. Hopping around the fight. Kumiushi not going to get rendered down this time. However, KT have found the angle, and Guma doesn't have the option. The train leader will be taken down, but KT, they have 4 left, and they're looking to knock down the Nexus here in game number 1.
That was almost 10k damage from both AD carries, Atlas!
That was insane, and I thought when Kumiushi was left alive with just a sliver, maybe there'd be a chance, but unfortunately, the rest of T1 just got wiped out.
And KT on red side.
Oh, Doctor.
The 5v5 comp.
He is feeling himself here today, and that should be a scary sign for T1 fans as KT stay undefeated in their road to MSI here in game number 1. That is 7-0, baby.